Good evening, everyone. So we're here again playing some D&D. We're doing like another test stream for Midwest Game Fest up this weekend. We'll be doing just one more game, and with some friends. We're actually going to be finishing up the campaign that we kind of paused short yesterday, or was that? That was Saturday. And then we're going to do another short one, with a couple of the people. So, Midwest Game Fest is going to... My first game be Friday, so it's going to be streamed on this channel, as well as hosted by Midwest Game Fest. So if you please give Midwest Game Fest a follow as well. I'll have set up the bot for that one.
I don't think I'm following
Midwest Game Fest. So I'll get that set.
Okay.
I want to, before I type in their actual
name,
I want to verify
on
what
your
it is.
overlay, you could at least see like the
Oh, yeah.
email, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the website.
Yeah. I just want to verify their Twitch handle. That way you actually follow.
To tweet.
I don't see Monk Shell on the list.
Monk Shell where?
Oh,
what? On the Twitch thing.
Of the people that are talking?
No,
overlay.
Not that.
Did you join
whenever
the
whenever I hover over the
Yeah, he's talking about the overlay.
Yeah, you have to join the D&D campaign, then D&D Beyond camp for that to register.
Yeah, check the
I sent out a link today.
Yeah. And then you have to enable overlays.
Will that be FB or Discord?
I think what's on
FB.
Okay, Facebook.
Okay, so while he's getting that set up, to kind of recap, we are kind of in the middle of a module. The 4 people, and then so Naomi is joining late. She's gonna be helping us out this campaign also. So for this campaign, they encountered a frost giant who's lost her son. They're continuing to find evidence. They've been finding some evidence along the way that these blood riders might be the culprit. They've tracked down where they think the son was abducted from. And you guys found a lot of things, right? You guys found a signet ring.
Okay.
Found a cut off. Well, that was off of a cut off finger. And then you also found some notes and some maps.
And the tattoo.
Yes, and some branding tattoos. Came into this area that we're in now. There was a river that you crossed, and there was also a dead body that you found. Turns out, it's also a blood rider. And from the testimony of a pixie that you guys saved from some green hags, you found out that they were he was disgruntled about how this lady was handling the situation. So in the conversation that the pixie kind of relayed to you, that he was not happy that the lady that is the blood rider that abducted the child is doing it to attempt to incite a war. They don't want to kill and from one of the notes it said that they didn't kill him, but they think that that since there's one disgruntled person in the last variable. Okay, so let's match up the names with the characters quick here. We'll go in order on... yeah, we got all 5. Okay, Jacardia.
Wait, how are you wanting us to do this?
In list on Roll20s, like the bottom left. got Jacardia first.
And you want us to describe?
Yeah, what
a
type of
creature-
character you are,
You
and
didn't specify.
yeah, it just and that you're Phoenix Talent.
Okay, well, like you just said, I'm Phoenix Talon. I'm playing Jacardia Fluorescent, who is a human druid who is, typical druid. Cares about the trees and the plants, and if you mess on him, she'll snap you like a twig.
Avius?
I am Minton0591, and my character's name is Mavius, and I am a dragonborn sorcerer from the Red Dragon bloodline, and yeah.
Kanye.
Sup, Kanye the Giant. I am a half-orc barbarian, and Kanye the Giant would like to slap that bitch. That is all. Mild discomfort. Sup.
All right. Pizza.
I'm Pizza, playing as Monk Shell. I am a turtle monk who likes to punch enemies.
All right. That one last. Naomi.
Yep. Naomi Rivendale. I am a wood elf, ranger, fighter, rogue, and I am voiced by Aggressively Average. And my character just wants to be like the best fighter that she can be.
Right. All right. So we're picking up, and you guys, kind of like looted all the bodies and talked to the pixie and stuff. That leaves one more place to go, and that's to follow the trail. Past the Darkwater Run, which is where you guys are at right now. You're coming up to camp, a very large clearing. And as you do come to this clearing, you see the frost giant child, Burley, is actually still alive.
Yeah, that's who we needed.
In a cage, though. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Because everything's dark.
It's the darkness.
Darkness.
Ah!
I think I need
I
to
cast
kick.
magic missile.
Magic missile.
Attack the darkness.
Wait, but if you attack with darkness, won't that attack us as well?
I don't
Because
know.
yeah, right now you're in the darkness.
Hopefully I can't cast magic.
Not bringing anyone.
It's not my forte.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe. I kind of honestly wish Roll20 had a little bit more customization with the overlays, like the characters, like your players. I want to move it like just slightly.
Okay. Is
Yes,
people
do we-
starting able to see?
I cannot see.
Okay, I can
Oh, there
finally
we
see.
go.
Let me
I
refresh.
mean, I can see it on your stream.
Yeah, I see it on the stream, but give me a
No, I
moment.
have it. Roll20. It loaded for me.
Of course
But
it
it
did.
loaded for me as soon as I started to scroll out.
You might need to do the same thing for my X or my imported character. For each
Zoom
map.
out. Zoom
Yeah,
out. Zoom out.
Jesse
Enhance.
McGreeve has a lot of blood
Enhance.
riders.
I just see darkness.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one.
it's
Nope.
because I haven't brought your character.
Unreal. You think
Special.
darkness is your ally?
I see you now.
How about now? Okay.
Yeah.
I sees.
Kanye, you good too?
Sup?
All right. All right. So yes, there is this. So you guys are, I would say, a lot further out than this. The map isn't big enough. Maybe you came out from the side.
Like to face where I'm going.
You can see in front of you that there are Lots of tents, lots of blood riders,
Whoa.
and they're with horses and stuff. They're not necessarily on their horses.
I was gonna say
They're
mounted.
they're just walking around. But you also all the way in the very back. If you scroll all the way to the top, you can
They're like the
a frost giant. That is currently captured inside a cave.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cool.
Very thick snow in this area. And the sun is kind of still out, so pretty easy to see and stuff like that. You do smell some roasted rabbits, other small game that they're there, and you'll also hear them kind of talking. The blood riders talking amongst them, just around the camp.
What are they talking about?
Well, so as you guys have followed this path of destruction that has opened up to a huge clearing, you hear and smell the odd mixture of the newer back again. A dozen of men and women, armed to the teeth, walking around this camp, talking, sparring, eating, cooking, all that stuff that you would normally do in a camp. There are 8 tents spread around that are open air, so just kind of canvases that are closed, that don't really close up to. And inside, kind of where those are circled, there's 2 larger people, one a male and one a female. And then the cage behind that is actually 20 feet tall, like it's huge. And you can see that the frost giants in there. You can hear him kind of talking about what Katnika did is not going over too well between her and this other man that they're talking. Kind of at odds. You can hear through the blowing wind and stuff, Katnika say, "Gorn, I know you're angry about what I did, but I think it's to better the purpose of the Blood Rider." And you hear him retort, This isn't going to do anything but bring war upon us from the frost giant. Not something I. And then you hear her spit back, "You've lost your edge." Starts kind of like walking to the side that's kind of been cheering up for her. Are you guys kind of sneaking around, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacardia would like to cast Pass Without a Trace, so I'm gonna
Quat.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
It's just I dubbed it that from our
Previous
campaigns ago.
Yes.
So we get plus 10 bonus to like dexterity stealth checks.
Nice.
So that is casting. That way Kabisnake.
Okay.
Okay, so no one's really mounted, right? They're just
there's a couple that like they're over to the far right. They are like sparring, so like they got their horses. Sometimes they're on it, sometimes they're not, but most of them are just there with their war horses. They don't really have like stables or anything to tie them up, so like they're tying them to the trees or just letting them sit there, and they have to feed them like grass and hay and stuff because everything's covered in snow.
which one is like possibly the stud of the horse group, the lead.
The leader of the horses?
Of the horses, yes.
Well, that's that's in the center of the camp by the one that looks like a captain. The male that looks like a captain. The one that is the female one is a little bit like it's still a really, really good horse though.
These are just the 2 powerful horses. Okay.
So how many hands tall is this horse?
14 hands. if you want to do a history check or animal handling, I can determine the breed of it too.
No, thank you. I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
I'm planning something, but I think I have to get closer.
To the main horse? Are you
Yeah.
thinking what I'm thinking? We're going to set them free. Hopefully there's a stampede and we
That's actually
thin out
what
the
I do plan
crowd.
on doing. I plan on doing
Well,
speed
actually-
with animals to try to convince the main horse to start running. Because if one runs, they're all going to run, and then that just takes the people on it. It's just going to go zip.
Okay.
Or they'll
But
get
I
trampled
can't
to
find. So
death.
I have speak with the animals. It doesn't. It just says area range self. So I think
Yeah,
I have to get close enough to talk to it.
Yes, you would have to, like, you physically still have to neigh at it.
So to the right area, kind of. Oops, let me get the right tool. Right here.
Okay.
Is that a tree or
Yeah,
bushes?
that's a tree and bushes and stuff. So you guys, sneaking wise, you could kind of go around the outside, if you want to do that.
That is what
I would
like
say
to
you
do.
have 3 options. You could fight everything, you could sneak, and you could try talking to it.
For now, I'm just gonna snake.
Okay, we're going to snake.
A sneak.
I'm gonna sneak as well.
Wait. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? What's that ability called? Just turn into an animal.
Wild shape.
Wild
yeah.
shape.
Well, can I wild shape into a horse?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to do that, and
Okay.
again, like I'm just gonna like horse
Then
sneak,
sneak up to the main one.
horse sneak over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna whinny at this one and be like, hey.
I bet you won't kick that guy.
And then like my goal is to like get them to like freak
Let's
out.
start a riot.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a riot,
Okay.
a horse riot. And then like
Start a union.
yeah.
Well, wild shape just happens, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You are
So you
playing with us.
turn-
Come on, you knew we were gonna do this to you.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect this. This is
Or, hey.
this is great.
No.
Yeah, definitely. So you turn into one of these war horses. You feel a little bit more naked than the rest of them because they've got armor and you do not.
Free horse, man.
Yeah, you're a free horse. So go over to that horse.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
And what do you exactly want to say to it?
So I prance over there, and I'm hitting the wrong button.
Prance.
As a horse,
You're gonna
I'm
prance?
sneaky prance.
A sneaky prance. I don't know if you should. Are we to the point that you need to make a performance check?
So I'm clipping instead of clapping here.
It's a wild horse. Does she
And
need to
then-
blend?
Then I'll like say in horse speak, like, "Oh my god, you guys are trapped." How
So you're
horrible
doing.
is that?
You're doing. You already did the animal. Or talk with animals, right?
Yeah.
So. And so the horse kind of the 2 that are near you kind of like look at you. One of them's munching. Yeah, and doesn't. Yay! Hey, thanks for that follow. Appreciate that. Make sure to follow Midwest Game Fest as well. Let's see. So yes, you gosh.
Hey.
Hey, what you doing out here? Did you lose your rider?
No, I've always been free, and I go, "Oh shit, a snake!" And then I start running.
Okay.
Just to try to get
You-
the other horses. So I'm gonna essentially freak out and run.
Run
like-
laps. Get them.
Like, ugh, why is this not working? Like, just run out
straight
that
through it?
way. Yeah,
Do a
as a horse.
as a horse. I want you to do a deception check
Deception.
against another horse.
Okay.
Oh.
You gotta trick it.
Ew! Sorry, I'll warn you guys. That's a -1 for me. So we'll see how
God.
this goes. I got 13. Deception.
Okay.
So, what's your save there?
So
It's a horse save.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
what's their
just going.
intelligence?
Yeah,
it's
it's
their intelligence. Roll.
Well, if you're rolling on, well, I guess it would be just whatever your straight roll is, because we're all
It's okay,
horses at the
I'm
time.
at +0 on intelligence.
Well,
as
war
well,
horses
so-
have a -4 on intelligence.
Yes.
So
Oh,
you're a
yeah.
war horse right now.
Yes.
So what was your straight roll?
It is a 14.
Okay, so I had one as a 3 and one as a 19. So the one chomping on the food don't give a damn.
So they're just gonna get eaten by the snake.
They're just gonna, yeah.
Because I can conjure
But the other
animals.
one does freak out, and we're
So
gonna
now
do.
you gotta roll for all the other horses because horse isn't gonna be like, oh, they're running.
Oh, guys, what are you
Well,
doing?
hold
You
on, I'm
running?
going
We
to-
running?
roll a d8 to see cardinal positions, which way it runs.
Okay.
Which it's going to run actually in the same direction as you.
Perfect.
So
Stampede
that
this
means
place.
we're going. You guys are let's stamp this place. Yes. There's a stampede.
Yes.
Obviously, pass without a trace does no longer
Okay, so this
benefiting me.
horse, that horse is
No,
going
no.
that way. That one doesn't care. This one in that way.
Oh yeah, I need to move.
This
me.
one goes that way. That one goes that way. Like they are just
Call Phoenix.
all going all over the place. That one doesn't. Down that.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Coming right for us.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh man.
Going right that way. Phoenix, where are you? Oh,
Essentially,
where's
I
your
don't.
character?
I'm up there by the giant.
Oh,
What's
okay.
What's
right.
the moving speed of horses?
60 feet.
Essentially, I dashed as a
60
horse.
feet. Yeah, so all right. Well, that's interesting.
Druids.
If a horse moves at least 20 feet straight and towards a creature, and hits it with hooves on the same turn, that target must succeed on a DC of strength throw. So,
Oh,
Kanye and Naomi,
he's strong. He
you're
got
gonna
it.
have to
Oh,
do a
Naomi.
strength.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. You just joined us. I'm getting you trampled.
I'm gonna have to.
We're doing a strength.
strength saving throw.
Come on, you seem
You
like
got this.
you're a fighter. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I got
Bud.
6.
I heard a
Does-
Kool-Aid man, and oh no.
Does 6 do anything?
Wait,
Oh.
strength?
Oh
Roll a
no.
one.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
This is
So,
rigged.
yeah. I have
Oh, you
not
come
rolled
on,
well
you guys.
Oh, okay.
electronically. Oh,
Um,
See,
really?
look at that. What are the
Collusion.
chances?
Collusion.
Of two people? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. This is why I don't use Roll20.
I know,
Two
right?
different people had to do it. That's why I think BM has too much control over it.
Are you making us roll 1, you cheater?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I didn't do that. Both of you are taking 6 points of damage.
I'd say that's not too bad.
Not too bad. Oh no, sorry, 10 points of damage.
Hey,
Plus
see,
4.
yeah,
Why'd
just
you say it's not
Sorry.
cheating now.
The
Why
first
did
number.
you say it's not too bad?
Not too bad. It's one.
Those are
It's
too bad.
2d6
It's-
plus
it's
4.
6 plus 10, guys.
Cheater.
Cheater!
Oh my
Call
God.
him out.
There's a revolt.
Yeah, of horses.
Okay,
right now.
so that guy failed on his
You said 10 damage?
10 damage. I
Okay.
take.
Ma'am.
Anyone have resistance to bludgeoning?
Where would that be?
That'd be
Defensive?
yeah, defenses if you have it.
Didn't move. That guy.
Have a
Oh my
resistance
gosh,
to
he got
fire,
trampled by
that's it.
3 different horses.
These aren't flame horses, unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, we could light their tails on fire and they set the forest on fire, but I don't want that to happen.
I mean, I can control flames, but I can't just create flames.
That's
I do have a
true.
firebolt, though.
I can actually create flames and control flames, which is kind of weird for a druid, but I figured it'd come in handy.
I mean, I can
Oh,
firebolt,
Only
hurl a mote
you
of fire.
can prevent forest fires.
Okay.
So I guess I can create.
So there
fire.
is mad mayhem going on in this camp right now.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
main
goal.
the main guy in the front that was talking, and he actually only has one arm. And the
So he's armed and yet unarmed.
yes.
Wait a minute.
They got it.
So the man that just got trampled in the middle, he has one eye and one arm.
I would like to disarm him.
Also up to the north here,
He got kicked in the groin by
this
a horse.
blood rider up here in the corner got trampled by 3 different horses. Already
Ooh.
at half health.
Ow.
Yeah, they
Oh,
all
that's you, bro.
they all went to that same direction. Kind
I
of.
know, man.
With
There was a big
Jacardia.
snake there.
With that being said, the captain is now going to is just irate and yelling at all the blood riders. Control your horses! Get him under control! Someone entering the camp!
Distraction is a go.
No.
There's no way they would look in your direction. It was just a horse. Horses start.
Well, all of them are gonna kind of be on a high alert.
By the way, they're gonna be intelligent now.
Yeah. That being said, they're all kind of trying to this guy's going over this way to get his horse and that way.
So
They're all
getting
trying to wrangle up their horses.
Horses work.
That's confusing.
I mean, those horses aren't gonna go 30 feet. I stop.
Mass confusion.
Because they'd be dashing with pride.
they're all going all over the place. Now that they're gonna eventually get under control because they are still a trained horse, like they're not held horse. But you do have an opportunity.
Sorry, can I perceive the lock on this cage since I'm just horsing around over here?
horsing around, she says.
So as you kind of are looking at the cage right at it, you can see that it's a pretty strong cage. It is holding about a 10 to 12 foot frost giant. You can still tell that he's kind of a kid for a frost giant, but he's huge.
Maybe. Okay.
You can climb the cage if you want.
I'm a horse. I can't do that.
Well, yeah, I guess you can't do that right now.
That'd look awkward.
But he is chained to some bars that are inside the cage. It has 2 different locks on it. Also the cage door is shut with a single locked chain.
My druid just realizes she's not a rogue and she gets a long face because
Oh my!
she
Because
cannot.
she's a horse.
She's a horse. I'm a horse, guys. I can't unlock this. Okay. That will obviously be my turn because I can't do any more than horse around over here. I mean, my goal was to make him hoof it out of there.
Yeah, I mean you definitely have spread them out.
Okay.
The ones in the middle are, and then the guy in the middle is kind of distracted.
Okay.
The lady that's in the.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Can I go ahead and try to hide in the tree over there?
Yeah, you've already rolled Did you guys roll stealth check?
No, we didn't. But I
No.
put fast without a trace on him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you
we
only
did
did that. Okay, well,
The-
if you want to do stealth checks, you can.
You could do platted. You guys been platted. Add 10 to it.
So while you're rolling that, you do notice the lady that's in the middle has her horse under control still, and she's actually angry at him too. You can see that this lady has had some facial burns to her from this distance. You can see that, but you can also tell that she's strikingly beautiful. and her left hand has got a bandage.
I honestly thought you were gonna say it's gold. I'm like, someone watch Game of Thrones much?
That's the lady.
And her name is Lady Jamie. The
She
namester.
No
sacrificed
spoilers. No
her
spoilers.
finger.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
only on season 2.
She
you
sacrificed
know who
her
Jamie
finger.
is, right?
Yes.
yeah, but you
Okay.
said gold.
Yeah, that part I don't know anything about.
His teeth were made of gold.
You repeated it.
And then everyone drew attention to it. But
True.
anywho, it's her finger that's
Indeed.
missing.
She's
Yeah,
an
I'm guessing
assassin.
so.
So we're not in initiative. That was like pre-initiative. And yeah, pass without a trace for anyone doing stealth roll. Add 10 to your stealth check.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my stealth roll
Mhm.
right now. I
Mhm.
got
Mhm.
9 plus my 2 plus your 10, so I got 21.
Nice.
21.
21. 21.
Can we
I'll
do a
be in
stealth
stealth.
check even though like we got hit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got hit with the horse that was just passing by.
It's like, oh, hit that bush.
You just didn't roll out of the way, or it wasn't a strength check, which is
It
kinda weird.
tucked but did not roll.
Yeah.
Duck
Okay.
and cover.
So we get to add plus what?
10.
10.
Whoa.
Just me.
To stealth?
Yes.
31.
Nice.
Oh,
Whoa.
So 16.
Naomi, you have
Hold
passed
on.
into the shadow realm.
you are the shadow realm.
Hold on. So
Anything above
Welcome to
30,
the
you
shadow
actually become
realm,
parts of the
Jimbo.
shadow.
So 16. Okay, yeah. So 16 is gonna be the lower one, so that's when I have disadvantage.
Oh, because your armor. That's
Keep
right.
it full plate.
Well,
So 16.
That's with the plus 10?
Yeah.
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 You know, that's not bad, honestly. 16
that's
is
not
not bad
terrible.
for someone in full armor.
And the 18 would have been nice though.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm gonna go to the shadow realm.
Alright, what's the plan, man?
Alright, so
Oh,
I'm guessing these are 5-foot squares,
about my
correct?
stealth check.
That's correct.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you
Can
rolled
I
a
run
five?
in stealth mode?
I don't think you can dash
You-
unless
you
it's a
can-
rogue ability, right?
I'm not a
You're
rogue.
not gonna. Your stealth is your stealth. You're not going to make it more obvious of where you are because you're running fast.
We've all been playing Assassin's Creed. That's probably why we think that.
No, we have not. And we
I
want
have.
to. Not
It's
much.
worth it.
I
Totally
know.
worth it.
Yeah, I want
I
to
know.
also.
Dragonclaw
do you do
kept
the
trying to
arrows?
get me to distract you today.
There's
Oh.
a circle with like a little
I can't
ruler.
believe him.
It's the fourth thing down on the left-hand side of your map.
Oh.
Click on that,
Oh.
and you
Then
click
left
on your
click and
character and then draw.
It's really nice. It's so you can like count it out. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go to here. It's also how we signal to DM what we're doing.
Yep. Over
Yeah.
this way. Over this way.
So I'm like,
So I can.
So are you guys trying to sneak around the camp? Or
Yeah,
trying
why-
to
That's what I was trying to think of doing. Yeah, because I
Okay.
want to try and get close enough to the cage.
to the cage? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's say, let's not limit this map to the area that you can actually travel. So you can go out and around even further. even
Okay,
if
I'd
it's
like to
off
do
this-
that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna move myself out and around because I want to get within 30 feet of that cage. Oh, hide behind here.
I think we actually have a rogue, do we?
No.
I'm Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
are
you
you
are.
rogue?
Yeah, she's half rogue.
Ah, nice.
I'm a third.
Oh, a third rogue.
Third point rogue. That's fine. I was like, oh crap, are we gonna have to kill for this key?
So I have a mage hand, and I
Mhm.
was gonna try and maybe unlock some of his chains or the outside chain with my mage hand.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You have
So I am
thieves'
within-
tools though. Stuff to actually.
Would that just
pick.
be labeled thieves' tools, or
Yes, that
what
would be
that
the
be
stuff
labeled?
Yeah, that's the stuff you're gonna need to pick.
Damn. I have a wand.
That's probably
That
not gonna do it.
just jam that in
Yeah,
the
just jam
the
it
hole
in
of the
there.
lock. See if it works.
You
I
can
have a
attempt
hammer.
to.
I have a crowbar.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
How
there's.
you doing?
There you go.
Hey,
I'm gonna use
You
my
can
crowbar.
attempt to break the lock.
Okay.
I might be
what
noisy.
kind of
Oh yeah, I've been
ability
playing
check am
it
I doing
too.
here?
Well, I was playing it, and now I'm doing D&D. And David's streaming it.
Streaming this conversation.
It's gonna be on the stream.
Oh yeah, as to the kid. Yeah.
Okay, so David, what skill am I rolling for in order to use my crowbar to try and break this lock?
All right. So you're gonna
Well,
use
the
Mage
father
Hand.
said, "Hey, kill me and
Yes.
leave everyone else alive," and they didn't do it.
You're going to just do an attack with your crowbar.
Okay.
Or it's almost like you're in melee range.
Yeah.
But you're
And then
using Mage
that's how they
Hand.
get the name Wolf Kiss, because they got bit by a
Okay.
wolf. But that's actually when the power of Odin comes to them. That's when the
Hey,
curse show up.
Phoenix, you're still.
What?
You're not
Oh.
muted.
It should be on my microphone.
Oh.
No, fam.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Nope.
Hey,
There we go.
hey, Dragon. Remember talking about my stuff roll?
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
I know.
Does that work?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Kind of ominous.
Just want to
but-
make sure.
I mean, as of right now, you think you're stealthy.
Wah wah.
But you're also the least stealthy out of everyone.
Man.
Mavis, can you just do it would be a like be a unarmed strike or improvised weapon. You have an
You mean a shiv?
or a crowbar.
Am I rolling d20?
See if you can hit it with your mate.
And do I get to add anything to that or no?
Has it
Wouldn't it be strength?
as an improvised weapon, just your We'll do that. Yeah, just your whatever that is.
I'm not sure what you mean. Proficiency in what?
There should be a proficiency bonus. Top right hand corner on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Not great. I got 6.
Okay. With the mage hand and the crowbar, it's kind of hard to keep everything online and don't hit. You don't hit the lock.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Okay. The next as one.
I mean, I'd be willing to try and go up and do stuff.
Okay. Oh, that's.
Yeah.
So as she was doing that, the blood riders are starting to like try to get their horses calmed down. There's 3 up in the corner that are still the top left hand corner that are still kind of way out there, but everyone else is starting to bring their horses back to camp. I think that doesn't have it.
Mm.
That's
Fucking embarrassing.
Where's the trash can when you need one?
I don't know, right?
Hopefully, some people
Who
watch
is-
Letterkenny and they'll get our references.
That
Who is up next?
that's gonna be him. He's gonna be walking down.
Yeah, we didn't roll
who
for
is-
initiative, so we're all just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah, so you guys just do. If you guys got an idea or something to do, go ahead and do
Yeah.
that. You're not in a combat or anything yet.
I wanna try and steal that horse next to me.
Okay. Very well.
I'm gonna
Animal
guys, I
handling.
got a plan.
Oh,
Roll for animal handling
love it when a plan comes together.
with disadvantage. It's still kind
Okay.
So there was a 16,
pretty good.
12.
Okay, you're able to get your hands on the reins, but you're not able to like get yourself in the seat.
So is he gonna get drugged behind this horse or what?
No, so he's you could probably. Okay, I gotcha.
Use your words, bud.
Go ahead
Typed
and
it.
roll just a strength check and try to hold this horse down. And Naomi, if you want to sneak around and start picking on that lock, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like go all the way.
18 on the strength check.
Okay, you are able to get this one in. It's
Okay.
Okay, is the lock in the front?
yeah,
Ugh.
kind of where that blood rider.
Okay, so am I?
But you've
am I
also rolled
mounted?
as of right now, you are not. You weren't able to get on your first attempt. You weren't able to get your legs around and get up in the saddle.
Okay, so I've got thieves' tools, so I would
Okay.
like to attempt to use them, and then after whatever happens, I will go hide.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I rolling for thieves' tools?
I need you to roll a dexterity check.
A 21.
All right, that lock clicks open easily.
Nice.
Hiding.
All right,
And
so
And then I'm just,
so that swings open, just barely swings open the front of the cage.
But
and
he's
then
still chained on the
and
inside.
he is
right?
still
One
chained
lockdown?
inside, by two other chains, one on each arm.
Would a lightning bolt do anything to chains, or would that just electrocute him?
It would
That
do
would
some
really
damage
kick
to
him.
it, and possibly also him as well. Like the chains would probably take some damage from.
What are the chains made of? What's the conductivity?
Well, from your perspective, you can't tell because you're like 80 feet away.
Can I tell?
They're
It's
pretty
metal of some
heavy.
sort.
They're pretty heavy metals. Like you can see
What's
the chain there,
conductivity?
like thrashing its head. The conductivity, I don't know. We'll have to
Yeah. Does it multiply with multiple chains?
see.
Ooh.
Yes, as of right now, there's chains snaking around you.
Hopefully it's
around your
not silver. It's gonna get him.
Well,
Do I want to do
probably
that?
not silver because
He's
that's not
got
very
pretty
heavy.
high.
I'm gonna take that
Can't see
horse.
what
I
that is.
still want that horse.
138. Okay, if he can take some
Pizza?
damage.
Monk Show, is there anything
Yeah.
you would like to do?
Yeah, I would like to hide in this tree and try to see if I can.
Oh, it's a.
Oh, I was thinking of trying to make the guards attack each other through like
Attack each other? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
attack each other?
Yeah. What I wanted to do is listen to one of these blood riders,
Uh-huh.
listen to their voice, and try to mock that. Like, wait until
Oh.
they speak.
Okay. You could do that with a deception.
Okay, plus.
And Kanye, you can attempt to mount again.
Ouch.
Should I mount? Decision.
Will 9 do?
A 9? No. No. So what did you attempt to say at them?
Hey brother, you stink.
Oh. With you attempting to say that and deceive the one closest to him, he immediately knows that it's not coming from in front of him, and he turns around real quick. Starts heading your way.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Are you in the tree?
He's behind the tree right now. And the most of the other blood riders are kind of heading back to camp. Let's see what would he have noticed. Cage. No, he doesn't notice him. Okay.
He's oblivious.
He rolled a 3. He's just moseying back that way. Oh gosh, he's taking the fire with him.
How big is this frost giant?
12 feet tall.
All right, how big are these chains?
They
Also
are.
12.
There is a lot of them wrapped around. They're kind of what you would normally see, in a normal blacksmith would make. Maybe some of them are a little bit bigger, because they fashioned the 2 capture giants. But each link is probably a pound and about the size of a burger.
Did you say a burger?
A burger. I don't know.
It's the size of a burger.
A burger. Kanye, would you like to attempt to mount one more time? Or are you not going to? And Jacardia, what would you like to do?
Okay, how far away is the captain?
He is about 35, 40 feet away right now.
And I am by myself, so I can
How
steal
is the
his
lock completely
horse.
unlocked?
Yeah.
The cage is
Try to
unlocked.
reason.
He is not unlocked.
Do I need to go back in and try to unlock his
Would it be
shackle?
possible as a horse to just go up and try to kick him loose, like kick a lock?
You
'Cause I'm
can
still a horse.
attempt to attack the locks, yeah?
Yeah, as a horse, I would like to try to attack the lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d20 for kicking.
And if you would, and Naomi, if you would like to try to unlock the other lock at the same time.
I rolled a straight up 10
Great.
on a lock.
Sounds like
So hit the
50-50.
stats lock. We will see.
+6. Your hooves hit the lock, but you don't feel like it's really doing a whole lot of damage to it.
Okay, well, I rolled a 19 for this one over here.
That one pops open.
Okay, I'll just go to the other side and roll again. That's a 17.
Yes, that one popped. That frost giant is now free.
Okay, I'm gonna go hide again.
Decisions.
Do I need to roll to hide?
Hmm.
Am I still good?
As of right now, you're still good. I'll hold that 31.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a d10 really quick to decide. 1 through 5 is steal the horse, draw attention, and sacrifice myself.
Okay.
5 through 10 is
go
reason
ahead.
with the captain.
I am in hiding. I could
Oh,
always shoot an arrow as a distraction also.
exciting. I'm gonna try and mount the horse again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Without disadvantage because you've now calmed him down.
12.
You're able to get up in the horse, but the horse is now like bucking around like it's not okay with you being there. And you're drawing attention to yourself.
That's exactly what I was shooting for.
And so then now the captain with his one arm and stuff is running over to you. Hey, were you the one spooking our horses? What are you doing here? Answer me. What are you doing here? Men!
I'm here for the giant. I'm here for the giant.
You're for the giant?
Yes.
And he turns and looks at Kathika and like, woman, get over here now. She gets on her horse and rides over him. Look, this is the doing of her. Not really the one to. Not really the one that should be talking to. She's the one who wanted to do this. But as of right now, I'm still standing by her side.
I feel like in the meantime, I'm like signaling. I'm sorry, I forgot your character's name.
We need
The horse.
Yeah, to move.
I'm signaling you to like kick the giant so that he gets out because he's unlocked.
That's what I was like. I don't want to hurt him, but like, is he not moving?
As of right now, he doesn't really realize that there's a horse in there with him. But he didn't realize that everything got unlocked because.
I'll give him a horse nudge.
Okay.
To get him out. I don't know if a giant would notice that.
Yeah.
Give him a caw.
Yeah, he notices it enough that he's now kind of stepping out and like looking around a little. All right, Tanya, back down to you. What would you like?
Yes. You're risking war with the giants. They're ready to come in and murder you all. Is this really what you're after?
Look, I haven't killed the giant yet. Trying to use it as a bargaining.
Simply capturing him is an act of war.
Fact.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think that's something that we need. I think that's something that the Frost Giants need to be put in their place.
You're willing to kill all of these men and women to prove a point?
Look, Frost Giants have never been nice to anyone. I don't think we're treating them as civilized people.
Well, you're going to see how not nice they can be if you continue this path.
What, do you suggest we just free him and let him go? Going on and killing other women and children?
I guess I didn't know the full story.
These are Frost Giants. That's what they do. They have nothing else purpose. How do you think
not what raiders do?
How do you think I lost my arm and my eye? There comes
a sledding accident.
Sledding accident. No, it was done by goblins. Goblins that was being controlled by Frost Giants. They are. Look,
You guys want to run away with this child while I've got them?
If I climb the tree, will I have vision of the captain?
How far away is that? Well, you're not in a tree right now.
I said if I climb the
If
tree.
you climb a tree, yeah, I would say you could have line of sight. So, Scar kind of.
Is the captain's horse faster than the other horses?
Probably.
Nice.
But
we're about to go on a merry chase.
your animal handling skills, you're probably not too certain that you're going to be doing that. So Kathika kind of comes up and challenges you with
one-on-one.
No, more of not
a shot.
I mean, if you want to, you can try that. But she kind of approaches you in a kind of a non-threatening way. Doesn't have her sword out or anything. You can't prove to me or anyone here or anyone at all that these frost giants aren't murderous people. Tell you
No,
what,
but I
we
can prove
lost.
that you are.
Oh, you can't.
I have your finger.
What?
What happened to your hand?
Oh, that's
you lost
nothing.
it at the camp.
And Skarn kind of like looks at her with like bright eyes, like "What have you done?" type thing. Roll a charisma check.
Oh, that's a strong suit of mine. I'm a handsome half orc. Nope, he ain't pretty.
Okay, well you're gonna get charisma.
Yikes.
And she
Remember
kind of
she is missing a finger, so her charisma takes a little bit of a hit.
so you show the finger, show him the finger, and she kind of looks at him like that. I mean, that's mine probably, but I didn't have it. It wasn't because of the frost giants. I mean, they tried to kill me. That's it. They tried to kill me, and he kind of sides with her.
Oh,
But,
so I'm guessing you don't know about this note.
What note? Show me.
Well, I only have a copy. There are several copies. All the news outlets have them.
I don't come back alive. They're getting mailed out.
Everybody knows that.
Okay, so you showing the note. He kind of turns to Kathika. Do a intimidation check.
Should be good at that.
And at this point, they have not noticed that the giant is out.
No, they're all. In fact, they're all kind of even the one that was kind of interested in Monk Shell over here. They're all kind of
no idea
starting
what
to get closer.
Was. These are bullshit dice.
So
hold on.
Why?
Hold
Why
on.
are you rolling alone?
Okay, so
what did you have?
So it'll be 11.
Okay. So you show them the note, and he kind of looks it over. And like, planned this, didn't you? Planned to capture the frost giant in their own territory, and you even wrote down the notes for it. And she looks at him like, no, look, this, like, it's got your name on it. She's like, yes, that was our plan. We were going to attack Skova. Like, so you have already broken the peace. Already set things in motion.
Sorry, Lizzie is going across the screen right now.
Oh. Okay. And he kind of turns
Making
to
it
you.
rain, Lizzie's.
He's like, there
Oops.
there anything else you have against traitorous person? And with that, he also pulls her off her horse. She is now prone.
Sidebar, guys. What else did we have?
There's one more thing.
Tattoo.
This evidence.
There was a note from
The
the
tattoo.
original thing.
Signal.
The map.
The pixie.
The pixie
Where did the
uncovered
pixie- Yep.
uncovered something.
You killed one of your own people because they didn't agree with the plan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The
Athika,
body we found.
this true?
I'm a horse, though. I can't say anything.
I'm way too far away to
Yes.
hear this conversation.
Hey,
Yes, it is. Everything is true. We're trying to show our power, and you sit here, Skarn, just waiting for something to happen. Well, I'm making something happen.
yes,
Um,
imminent death.
Vika, you are banned from the Blood Dragon. Release the prisoner.
Right.
So they kind of turned around and they're like,
already.
wait.
I'd like to ask the giant, since he's right next to me,
Mhm.
if he's okay.
So yeah, you speak giant?
No.
Okay. In a
Since
very
they're
broken common language, he's like, "Yep, fine. I missed my axe."
Oh, it's gigantic. Yeah, we couldn't get that, bud. But I
I'm
don't know that
going
conversation.
to attempt to hand him
Back
my
at
hand
home.
So you back home. Where's Mama? So you hand him a hand axe, and it's like the size of his like finger. Like, he holds it up, and it looks like a toothpick. In his hands, it's hilarious actually. And he just kind of like looks at you like wide-eyed and says, "Thanks." Okay. So yes, so one of the Blood Riders actually like, kind of comes over to him like, yeah, he's already gone. And
That's initiative.
and then they're
Good
like,
job.
and yeah, he pretty much is taking credit for it. As you can see, Kathika kind of getting back on a horse and says, "Let's get out of here." And her and 6 other Blood Riders that are kind of faithful to her like run off the scene. And yeah, Skarn kind of turns to you and like, "I have my horse back now. You have proven today
I have your word that there will be no further aggression towards the giants."
No, we will still honor the pact that was set up by the Jarl. will not openly attack.
Do you feel confident that she won't?
I fear she is out for blood. He comes in this area again, we will hunt her down like the dog she is. But be wary. She is probably out for revenge.
Good looking, fam.
Okay.
Although the
Yup.
only face technically she saw would have been Kanye's.
Sup?
That's very true.
You're the only one she knows.
Not gonna lie, my plan worked.
Yeah.
Partially.
So you guys
Bloom
kind of
is
are you gonna
from
give her?
half
Are you
of-
gonna give the horse back?
Yes. 'Cause I don't want to fight them as well.
All right. You guys head back to Stagwick with Burley in tow.
Parlay.
The size of his
You
toe.
come across Womb Burden, who thanks you. Who's the
We come across
scoutmaster?
who?
Womb Burden. Womb.
The one who
Womb
gave us the note in
Burden?
the very beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, the very first
Womb.
guy. Who
Her
has
name was Womb Burden?
His
No,
name.
him. That's the guy who gave the
That
frost
sounds like
talk to.
an awkward. Never mind. You know what?
He's a
Never mind.
He's a ferg ball.
He was a burden on the womb when he was born, so that's why
Yeah.
they named him Womb Burden.
Womb Burden.
Womb Burden.
But whom?
Are we saying the same thing?
Yep. Same
Frog.
thing.
Frog
But is
protection.
that it?
But different. But
So
still same.
There's Womb. So the scoutmaster asked them to ask you guys to kind of hang around Hartsvale, since the area is still definitely in. He's okay. So
here.
he is very happy that you guys were able to free him peacefully. You have improved the relations between the Blood Riders and the Frontier Scouts, and I am forever in your debt.
I think the relations are what caused that guy, the Womb Burden.
And I am happy to say that Gova also has her son back unharmed.
That's what we half orc barbarians do. Peaceful resolution.
He's moving.
He's moving there.
Name, thank you.
All right.
Was that there the whole time?
No, I just turned it on.
Okay, because I was like, I didn't see it. That's why I was like, how do I spell it?
Thank you. Here is your
So there's his
1,000
name.
gold, as well as an additional 250 for the things that you have done for us.
Oh,
Happy to help.
Cash
Mhm.
money.
All right, and that is that end of that.
Boom.
Darn it, I
Hey,
didn't
Pony.
Fists
shoot
are
anything.
cold.
Didn't shoot anything.
I know. I didn't heal anything.
All right,
I
so
didn't
for
Like to punch
for
or
the
use a
stream
potion.
stream's sakes, we're going to be taking a short break, and then we're going to be doing the next campaign with a couple of people. This one's a pretty fun one too. Called Stopped at the Cave. So this is going to be for level 4 characters or under. They gotta switch some things around, so we'll take a short break, take a potty break, and then probably play this one for a couple hours. So stay tuned, and congratulations everyone on completing your Adventure League module.
Thanks.
You're welcome. my passive perception.
All right, guys, welcome back.
What'd you do?
I pulled up our stream. I was answering some
Uh,
questions.
On roll 22,
Oh, we need to take off
I
Kanye
think,
the
yeah, I was gonna
Giant.
say we need to take off Kanye.
Kanye has stepped away.
Kanye went into his Escalade. He's playing his demo CD.
Oh, he's probably still logged in.
Yep. Drinking his Alizé.
What a poop head.
You want me to message him and tell him to sign
I
off?
think I can.
Keegan, you got it.
Here you go.
Here you go. Oh, I thought I had snacks there.
All right. So yes, everyone is now de-leveled to level 4 to do a test run on this one.
I'm a baby again.
Baby. So this is Stop to the Gate. Again, this is kind of part of a larger arc, and you're just playing a part of it. So you have been traveling from Waterdeep down to Baldur's Gate with a bunch of refugees from they are, you know, a lot of peasants, stuff like that, the people that are fleeing the area. And you're kind of coming up to Baldur's Gate. This is the map of the area.
It's nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. So yeah, you're going from the center of like Waterdeep, taking the trade way, the heavily traveled road, all the way down to Baldur's. And as you come to the northern gate of Baldur's Gate, which is the city, you come to the Basilisk Gate, and you see two guards kind of standing there, talking to a lot of people. You've gone through like the outer city area, which has a lot of other refugees and people that are seeking shelter inside the walls of a lot of people that are having rough times. Come to the gate, and there's a line of people that are just waiting to get in. You've been traveling with these group of people that you have previously kind of saved from the area around Waterdeep, and they kind of pull off to the side with their cart. They find a good place to kind of not have a cart in pedestrian line and stuff. The area is filled with the sounds of animals and guards that are shouting, and there's just hundreds of people that are running around trying to figure out a way to gain passage to the inner city. You guys kind of wait your turn patiently. All of you are just getting up to the top and to the front of the line, and you see in front of you that the guards have wearing garb that indicates they are a part of the Flaming Fist, which you guys are aware that the Flaming Fists are they're mercenaries that are hired to kind of do all the mundane stuff on the outside of this. They're not the fancy city guard, but they're well respected in the area. What would you guys like to do? Okay.
In line to get in, right?
You've made it through the line. You're up to guards.
No, is this anything unusual though? Like,
No, this is so they're in charge of just keeping the peace in the area, and they're making sure no riffraff get in. This is kind of customary. And as of right now, there seems to be a large influx of refugees from the turmoil that's in the area. One of the guards kind of looks at you. What's your purpose here at the Black Gate? You know what it's slithering about? What you want?
We would like to. We are here for. Not. We are here for the quest.
Quest? No, we don't have no quest. We're just here making sure no riffraff inside the city. We're the first line of defense when it comes to keeping the people of the city safe.
All right.
We would like
Do you
entry
know where?
so that we can restock our goods.
Sorry, what was that, Naomi?
We would like entry so that we can restock our goods, fill our stomachs.
You're here with some refugee. Are you refugees yourselves?
No.
Well, you arrived with some, did you not? So
Yes, we are
I guess
but we're not refugees ourselves.
so. You're been previously tasked with finding shelter for these refugees. And he kind of looks at you guys like, well, look, I can't give you passage, but I think we might be able to come with an arrangement. You'll have to file a formal complaint to the office of the Flame Hand, Flame Darren Farborn, over this way, and he kind of escorts you guys to a side door that goes up like a small tower up to like the second floor, and then you come into like a room that has kind of it's a human female that is staring at a bunch of documents across the table and stuff, not really even looking up at you. What is this business? You can see that she has worry on her face, and she has like a cynical undertone. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. Everything you ever hoped.
Yes, we are looking for shelter for these refugees.
Aren't we all? Can you see it out there? Everyone is wanting to get into the city. Get shelter. Look, here is a list. Must to ensure that who you bring into the city is who they say they are. I will need a full account of each refugee, name, their occupation, their age, and a criminal record, if possible. Carts and pack animals that you have brought are not allowed inside this. Everyone must enter on foot. Is that clear?
Yes.
Furthermore, confirmation from a cleric or a healer that resides within the gates of Baldur's Gate must confirm that each refugee is free of any disease.
Like the COVID.
I'll be on the lookout.
Also, right? Agreements, yes. Masks are not enough. Arrangements must be made with inns, temples, or any relatives willing to house the refugees. They will not be allowed to sleep on the street. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Furthermore, the refugees must have some sort of arrangement to do work that benefits the city. We cannot afford to have any other non-working. Is that?
Yes, that is clear.
Well,
Clear
very
as
well.
crystal.
You may return to me once all of these are set in place. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Is there a window in
too.
the room?
Next.
Wow.
Wow.
Is there a window?
Yes, there is a window.
What you
Oh,
gonna do,
God.
girl?
Oh God.
Oh no! Please don't.
I'd like to attempt to jump out the window.
You're going to jump
Just
out the
gonna
window.
Jump out the window.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Wait,
What?
no. Wait, no.
Athletics check, he said.
A what check?
Athletics. Athletics.
Athletics.
Can I try to stop this person?
Oh no, sorry, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Oh, that's even
Dex.
better.
Dex.
18.
Oh, yeah,
18.
there's
Okay. Out of the second floor, yes, you're able to like do a nice tuck and roll, and you land in some bushes that are underneath, and she kind of like looks at her and like, you kidding me? The door. Use the door, nimwits. And she's like, and she calls one of the guards. Get Steven in here. We need a window replaced. Pronto.
Pronto.
And everything.
On the double.
Well, that
Okay,
wasn't me.
so with that, you guys kind of gonna have to head back to the caravan. You guys were
The caravan.
Mm-hmm.
So we go back to where the refugee is.
Okay, so you kind of meet up back with them.
Alright,
Here's
refugees. Please, all in one time. Please do state your name, your what was that
Occupation.
other one?
Their name,
previous
their
occupation.
Yeah.
Occupation. Bleh. I cannot speak. Do you have any? If you have any disease, or have you have any
Well,
criminal
you're not gonna be.
record?
They're not gonna be able to tell you if they have a
That's what the healers are for.
So knowing
Healer?
knowing the outside of the city, you're gonna have a hard time finding the healer. But with your efforts, you are able to kind of put together.
Well,
A list
I
for the
A
old
list.
broad.
A list.
I can detect poison and disease, so
Okay.
that would easily eliminate a lot of that.
Okay. Go ahead and start doing that towards
That is
all the refugees here.
okay.
Torful, you're able to get everything, like a list of everyone together, and this is kind of what you come up
there's a
with.
list. Okay. See.
Alright. Is there anybody that is like having a disease or have any criminal record?
None of them are. So none of them are showing any signs. There is one man that is on the cart, and he's been unconscious for a couple of days now, as you guys have been. Next to him is the wife of the man that's unconscious.
This is Basha.
Should I check on that body?
Yeah, if you
Okay,
want to.
so I just say I can detect disease.
Okay.
Or do any of them have a disease?
Not that you can tell. No.
Okay, because I can detect it and I can heal it.
And then so you're probably gonna have to do some sort of written document to give to Captain.
Okay.
Okay. To make things that sound a bit.
So we don't like this captain, right? They kind of just rubbed us the wrong way.
She's tired of doing her job. Yeah.
Okay. I just like to say,
That's why I
like,
broke her window.
I would like to get this written document, and I'd like to spider climb up the side of the wall, break through that same window, walk down the wall, and hand her the
Yes.
document.
Okay.
And I'm at the bottom going.
All right. So you kind of spider climb up,
And
and
then yes,
she is very frightened the fact that you've presented a document like this. Oh, what? This is not procedures.
yes it is.
I need all 6 documents or 5 documents at the same time. What is this? This is
I'm a healer. I can
Healer.
detect disease and heal them. It sounds like you need healers badly.
that is true. That is very true. Look, is there a is highly regular. Very well. You can, I guess, leave this with me or keep it yourself. And you can return in the morning with any more documents that you come up with. How's that?
That sounds like a
Yes,
good
we did,
idea.
'cause didn't we just go through and get everything that they needed?
Do
I'm gonna
you?
climb up the wall and enter the
Sorry.
same window.
I don't see here. Do you have documentation that says you've arranged for them to stay at an inn or a temple? We can't have them sitting on the streets. Also, work related for them. Do they have jobs already set up inside the city?
We
Okay,
set
so
them up
I'm
with the
entering into
city
the same.
if you won't let us into the city to find this stuff for them.
Look, these are the rules. Don't make them.
Well, you're enforcing the rules
Okay.
of an idiot because it doesn't make sense. How can you do what you cannot see? Like, oh, you're going to go down here to this inn. How do we know this inn even exists if we can't get in to scout it? We're not bringing the whole party in.
So I want to climb up
Let me
the
see
wall.
this list. What are you trying to do?
I want to climb up the wall.
Okay.
I'm going to enter through the same window,
Okay.
and as I'm entering it, I'm going to kick around any glass that's still left over,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll hop in and be like, "Hey, look, there's a job. Someone can fix this window for you."
Okay.
Nice.
And
Oh,
so do athletics check to climb the wall.
she got it.
All right. Well, I rolled a 20,
Okay, great.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you're able to get right back up there. This window has not been replaced yet. And
She's very surprised.
and then she's like, "There's 2 of you again. Gosh,
That window.
you guys are a regular bunch. You're regular for sure." And then what did you want to say to her? You wanted to say that
I
there's
just kicked out the rest of the remaining broken glass.
okay.
So now it's just a gaping hole.
So there's also 2 other
and-
windows in that office. Do you want to kick those out too?
Oh boy.
Oh,
What?
how about I pull out my hand axe and I'll just hold it up to the window and be like, I can break some more windows if we need more jobs.
Look. I am here to just enforce the laws. You are literally shooting the messenger.
Who's above you? I want to talk to them.
I want to speak to your manager.
Oh no, I've got 2 Karens.
My name is Karen.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Like,
Do you
Do you like my
know
new
who I
haircut?
am? You are gonna find out who I am. I need to speak to your manager right away.
While
Right
that's
now.
going on, the 2
You gotta do the hand thing too.
Mavis and Porful,
Get a
are
snap.
you guys are back? Are you still back with a caravan? Are you tending to the one guy that's unconscious?
I'm trying to tending to the man who's unconscious right now.
Do we know why he was unconscious?
I'd like to join this conversation that's going on.
Drink too much.
Okay,
Should
so
I
you're-
roll
okay.
history
are you gonna
check for
climb
that?
to the same window?
So the one lady that is kind of tending to the unconscious man, Um, I don't know if you guys know that he's in, or why he was in.
Did
Like I
just
think that
travel
happened.
here with this group?
That happened in the previous like module type thing. Oh.
Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and I can try to roll history.
Yeah, you can do a history check.
Alright.
Well, I'm not there. Or just say if I was, why don't you just do lesser restoration on him and poof, he's back. But I'm not there.
You're not
What
working.
you got there,
Did
pizza?
you roll a 1?
Will a 7 work?
Oh, it's 7. Okay.
Remember he was knocked out. But you do remember that the wife's name that is sitting there is that's Vasha. That's Vasha Hall. And you can tell that she's very concerned for her husband and for the rest of the refugees. Kind of taking this like leader role.
Oh, it's on the list right there that has she's her previous job right there.
And
So, surgeon? I can't tell his name. Can't see what that is.
oh, that's actually the guy that's unconscious. Yes, he was kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh, there it is. Kicked in the head. Yeah.
Segrin.
Oh, if I click
Can you say
the
that?
little magnifying glass, I could actually read it. It's all like fuzzy and
Oh
little
yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
screen.
Okay, so back at while he's talking to Vasha and the rest of the refugees, you guys are back with Flame Farborn, who like looking over, kind of really disgusted the fact that you guys are much intimidating her, but she kind of like she wide-eyed pauses while she's looking over this list. Like, wait, you're in your list here, you have that's highly irregular.
What is?
Well, Sergen Hall is on your list. I need to talk to him.
He's indisposed.
didn't
at the
very
moment.
Well, he's not feeling very well right now.
And what do you mean? Well, that's not possible.
Why do you say that?
I must intercepted a letter. Oh, we written by here. Take a look at. Hands you this letter.
Segrin, I hope this letter finds you well. It has been long since our grandfathers served together in El Truel, and seemingly just as long since we last visited. I know you may find it cowardly that I would contact you after my father's decision to abandon El Truel and even our name, but he has been gone some 24 years now, and I feel that a return home is inevitable. I write to you to inquire about grandfather's old farm. Does it yet remain untended and in the family? Is there an opportunity for us to return and raise sheep there? Truth is that we no longer feel safe here. Baldur's Gate is a great city, and we always knew that it was a violent one. Yet lately tragedy has struck twice close to home, and I feel at times scared to even walk home from the workshop. I know that you owe us no kindness, but still take in pity on your old kin and write back whether a return home would be possible. Marcus Hallgate.
So that's to certain, not from.
Right.
Marcus. He dead.
What?
Yes. Well, we found this on his body inside the city. He was murdered. At least we.
So this letter never got to Segrin.
No. Listen, if you can bring in the murderers alive, I will grant passage for all the refugees.
All right. Well, do you have any details?
Yes.
Any clues?
So okay, this sheet is this paper is written on like oil stained parchment. Can you, the three of you that are in that room, do an investigate?
Investigation.
VS2.
I only got a 9.
8.
I got an 11.
Oof.
Oof.
What was the highest?
11 was the
11.
highest.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
How can you read this? There's no
Yeah,
pictures in it. We
you
just went Gaston with it.
kind of investigate it, and you don't really notice or come to any making any connections.
So can I ask, like, I want to know where this land is that they are talking about.
Well, I believe that is back, probably back from where Segrin was at. Oh my gosh, Cat.
She's bugging you. Okay, I was looking around me.
Needy.
She's like, throw the toy.
Love me.
Is it the carrot?
Doesn't have anything.
Oh. Yes, it's either the carrot
Yeah.
or the swarm trooper.
Carrot.
It's the carrot.
Oh, that's cute.
Love carrying this thing.
It used to be a dog toy.
Yeah,
She loves
it was,
it's hers
yeah,
now.
it was part of a dog toy. Then you said rip it off.
Funny.
He never played with it.
Let's see.
This campaign is very female heavy as of right now.
Right?
To point that out.
All the Karens.
Because
It's a
Kanye
clash of
left them.
Karens.
Right?
Oh, the feet of a manager.
Listen,
Oh,
I can
man.
escort you to the scene.
Scene of the crime.
It happened not too long ago.
But where is the land that they're talking about in this letter?
I am not. I don't know. I think it's something that Marcus or I don't know if they owned it together or
So the unconscious guy would know.
maybe his. Do you have any family members?
Yeah, his wife.
Oh, why don't you go talk to her?
This is in Baldur's Gate and you don't even know where it's at?
The land? No, I don't.
It was in Baldur's Gate.
Uh,
Let me get a journal. Pull up the list again. Marcus. Oh, that took a while.
Okay, we came from Baldur's Gate.
no, you were at Baldur's Gate. You guys came from Waterdeep. The ways out.
Good God.
It's just the family farm. They're just tired of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's it.
Up the map again. Does it have? No, I don't
Yeah.
think it. I'm gonna make that map as a.
Thanks,
Oh,
so
they-
Everyone has
bless
a-
them. Bless them.
Oh, I need to zoom out. I was like, I can't see much of the gate of the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Like, you have to be zoomed in enough to read it, but then
And
I
then it
know.
gets
zoomed out
pixelated.
enough to see the whole thing. Yeah.
Chicken
Kind
man.
of frustrating. Or deep, okay.
Yikes. Okay.
And we are
So we traveled from Waterdeep to Baldur's Gate
Yes. Quite a long way.
on the road.
Yes.
Okay.
Great way.
Okay.
Am I blind? Where is Baldur's Gate on here?
It's
Near the
Very
very,
bottom.
very bottom.
Yeah, it was like I just found it. It's like, ugh.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm
trying to
looking at
remember
all
the
these names, I'm
map.
like, I don't know where it is.
Because this is the same map they use for all their games. It's like, I know where Icewind Dale is. Because we're
I
doing
think-
stuff up there.
I say we just go to the scene of the crimes,
Yeah.
see what we can figure out from there, and see
Yeah.
if we can help out this lady so that maybe she can have some happiness in her life.
I also want to see this walk home from his workshop because he said he felt scared. Walk home from there.
Oh, like
So
retrace the steps.
What's
Yeah.
around there? Yeah.
Okay, so go to this.
Oh. I gotta like zoom out again.
You guys are gonna be near the bottom.
Roll
Okay.
20. I like
Here
you
to
and
walk
I don't
home
like
from
you.
the
sometimes.
work. Yeah, work. Okay. Wait, what?
Goes too fast. Stop it.
Oh, are you? I guess I just gotta wait for my character to get there. Does it not auto port all the characters?
Oh, it always. Oh,
I
because
see nothing but darkness.
Pain the
Again.
Giant's in there. Okay. Just kidding.
got rid of him. So yeah,
We
you
don't need
should have
him.
vision. That's a-
Phoenix,
Oh yeah.
I can't see the name of your character.
Just something with my character. I don't know why. Like I
Weird.
can't see anything on my screen. I have to look at this the stream because I just got darkness. Oh, I see something now. There we go.
Well, I didn't do
Okay.
really anything. But
My.
I guess I was just loading.
Okay, that's how the map's supposed to look. Okay.
okay, so
Look it up.
Gosh.
that
Is it nighttime?
no,
that-
we're gonna check.
Oh what?
What?
Whoa. Okay.
Now you can see everything.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's gonna. All right, so you guys are escorted, by Velnar, male dwarf, one of the guards, and he kind of brings you up this road, and then to the that first left. See that
Okay.
there's a body that is covered with a tarp,
Oh.
and
That our guy?
this person was killed just yesterday. Someone
And
that
he's
was
still in the street.
well, we're doing an investigation today. So, and someone to go get you guys because you guys know of some sort of connection, next of kin. I think maybe
Okay.
they were
I'm
found.
gonna
This,
investigate.
this person was found. Probably about 3 bells.
What?
Three bells in the middle of the night. They sound 3 bells.
Like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Look, we don't know much about him, but we believe that this is that he was on his way home from a shop.
Where's the shop from here?
Yeah, the shop's like up and around the corner.
Okay. I'm
Clues?
investigating
Yeah.
the body.
Okay, so you see the body is located in this small alley just off of that. It's covered by a tarp. There is it was reported that the local owner of a leather shop, which is by, reported the body. Go ahead and do a medicine check, everyone, as you're investigating.
Medicine.
Oh,
12.
7. 10.
Got a 12. 10,
11.
11,
12.
a 12,
13.
and a 13.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Hey,
Wow.
guys.
11, 12,
Wow.
13.
Um,
Could not plan that.
the one that rolled a 10,
Yeah, it's straight.
this guy's dead.
It's dead.
Um,
I'm your healer, guys. You dead.
what the one that
Trust
rolled
me.
11 and 12. From the evidence you see that this person was probably killed somewhere around midnight. Yes, and this body has been sitting. This is still pretty
Does
outside
have
of the
anything
city.
So
Huh?
they left the body there?
Yeah,
Does he have anything on person? That's what I would have checked for.
Okay. The one that rolled a 13.
That's me.
You can actually you could examine the body, you see exit wounds suggesting that a weapon was extremely long. That around the body, see that someone has scrawled with kind of a slender finger. Probably not a paintbrush or anything. From the way it looks. There is kind of an infernal writing around it. Does anyone speak or know if infernal?
No.
No.
That's a big
Nope.
zig for me.
Infernal. Okay. So yes, there are some symbols that are drawn out. And then something that also looks like that was written and then probably smudged away. Probably from the tarp that was thrown on it as well. Everyone kind of do a perception.
What about his pockets?
You turn well, do a perception. I'll let you know. You're on a good place.
I can roll in my actual dice.
9.
Your appetite.
I got an 18.
I got an 8. Woo!
Ooh.
I got an 18 perception.
Got some good ones.
Do you guys
We don't know
all-
medicine, but we can
yeah,
look.
you can look. Do you guys do kind of like rummage through the pockets and stuff? You don't really eat. There's nothing on him that you come across. You guys do notice that there are a number of footprints in the area that are prevalent because they're in dried blood. You're pretty sure that these are of the murderer. Since the blood looks kind of the same color that is at the crime. You know, the
Any
crime.
rats or anything like that around the city?
Yeah, there's rats here.
I'd like to cast Speak with the Animals.
Okay.
And I'd like to talk to any of the rats and find out if they've seen what happened here.
All right. So you cast it, and you're pretty much gonna have to just sit there and like pass by and be like, kind of trying to ask them as they run by, and you finally do catch up with have
I
one
shout
actually
and I
stop.
pull out like a little bit of a ration. I'm like, this ration goes to the rat who could answer my question.
And 3 of them come over to you. Fine.
Awesome. And in Ratanese, I asked them, do you know what
Ratanese.
happened to this human body here? What made it bleed? And who? Or what did they look like?
Small person.
Person?
Small person. 3. Not far.
Okay. Does anyone happen to know possibly where this small person went to? And I break off some ration and give it to that rat.
Okay. No.
No one's seen it. That's a pity. Does anyone know where we could possibly ask? Because come on, you guys, you rats, you own this city. You're here all the time.
This man frequented home and leather shop.
Ah, home and leather shop. And I do, like, I'm translating, and then I hand more of the ration to the rat. I appreciate your help, brave one.
Okay. So, and that one will kind of actually, show you the way to home.
So the little rat does a little pointer thing. That's
Yeah.
right.
There's a little rat point.
And I was like, would you like some more ration?
every about 20 feet, it turns around and like this way,
and
then
then
it won't,
I
and it
give a
doesn't
little
move until
more.
you give it more food.
Yeah, I'll give it ration, and I'm gonna deduct that too. Okay. But essentially, that's what I continue doing. I'm just gonna remove that ration from my bar.
So, you guys head into the Hallgate's house. Well, you're standing kind of in front of the Hallgate's house.
So we're already in front of.
Oh, put you over. Kinda up and put you over.
It's like that'd probably be easier. I forget you can do that. Meow.
Okay, pardon me. I'm running to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
And at the door is a female, kind of a commoner.
Oh, you're
So are we in front of the house or the leather shop?
This is the house.
This is the house. Okay.
Marcus.
And she answered her.
Is this Marcus's house?
This is Marcus's. This is
Okay.
Marcus's house. This is, hello. Well,
Determine that was the body, or are we just estimating that right now?
just I guess you can be estimating that, but yeah.
Because there's no identification on it, and the only person you could probably identify would be the person unconscious.
So welcome to the Hallgate. I am Onata. Recently widowed.
So sorry for your loss.
Very recent.
My husband didn't come back last night.
What happened to him?
I was out dancing. I ended up staying with a pair of friends, and I learned of his death this morning.
Oh, so you just found out?
Not 3 hours ago. No.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss. I do ask in hopes, what would you like for us to do to help you with this situation? Because that's what we're here for.
Figure out who killed him. He has no enemies.
Great.
He's harmless.
Do you happen to know if you knew anyone who is a short, I was described as a short, angry man who hangs out possibly at a leather shop?
Well, I mean, angry, no, but one of our family friends, he's a halfling. That's Harwin. Harwin, yeah, he owns the dress shop right next to the leather shop that my husband used to own.
Did they frequently have arguments or anything?
No.
Yeah.
Well, not that I know of. Look,
Sorry. We
this,
asked because we had a witness who described this person.
I mean, here, come look. So she like brings you into the house and stuff. And kind of sits you down and offers you some tea and stuff like that.
Only if it's herbal.
Only if it's herbal.
It's a druid thing.
And
Herbal
she
tea, yeah.
sits you down, and it's like, well, so this morning I almost like I was expecting. I can't believe I'm saying this. Look, over the last, oh geez, maybe 6 months, two of Marcus's best friends died under very weird circumstances. And he's been very paranoid. Very paranoid.
Well,
And
if
he
you had
wants to move
have
back. He wants to move back to Eltergard, or even further. Look, I'm from this area. I don't want to go.
and it seems like you don't have to go, but do you possibly know of a farm?
That's
His grandfather?
that's Eltergard. That's where he grew up. That's where he wanted to go
Okay.
back. It was becoming very dangerous. Look, this. I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. So after I heard, I went back to the leather shop. Morning. All I did was make sure that it was locked up and I looked through the windows. Here. I came back here. Frankly, I'm afraid to.
Well, we're here to try to solve this situation. Sorry, I'm trying to find Eltergard on that map right now.
I don't know if it is.
It's
I just
probably
picked-
not.
I picked
okay.
a random, just the basic.
Okay.
So, I would say it's probably way out in the country somewhere. So, something that they've owned. That was in the.
I'd like to ask the
generation.
widow about part of Marcus's letter. He said that tragedy had struck twice close to home. I'd like to ask her if she knows anything about these situations.
And the
Well,
two
I wonder
friends.
if he's referencing his friends that died. I mean,
What happened to them?
murder. I think it's more murder, and I don't know.
Wait, Marcus Hallgate. Miss Hallgate, do you happen to possibly know a gentleman by the name of was it Segrine Hall? Is it Segrin?
Segrin?
Segrin. Yes.
Segrin.
Do you know a Segrin?
I believe that's Marcus's brother.
Is traveling.
What are their
with
last
us.
names is Hall? The other one's Hallgate.
Yeah, one's Hall
Look,
and Hallgate. That's what
it's a common courtesy. Once you move into the city, you drop gate name, or you add the gate name to the end to make it feel like you belong to Baldur's Gate. It's something that my husband was a small bit opposed to, but I won that battle.
You are.
Can you tell us more about the two friends?
Look, so we are worried, and we've had talkings with a city guard. One of Marcus's friends, Dovis Tobergate. He was having him help him out when he was closing late at night and escorting home, and We figured that was going to be enough.
We need to go investigate this halfling. Half man.
Okay, so Harwin is a dear friend. He in fact made this. And she goes into like one of her like closets and pulls out like a very fancy looking dress.
Okay.
And she's like, "Isn't it?"
I agree. It's wonderful.
Harwin always said I should go dancing. I made this beautiful thing.
So he's the one who invited you to go dancing?
Well, yeah, I wasn't dancing with him. I was dancing with other friends. He's a friend, but not like that.
That's not what I was trying to imply. I'm sorry if you got that vibe.
I was a married woman.
Oh, come on, don't make her
Again, we are
cry,
very
please.
character lost.
Okay, so
Yikes.
what would you like to do? Would you like to try to find Harwin, his shop,
Yes.
or find
Let's try to find
Gobis?
Harwin.
Okay, you're gonna go to. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to find Harwood.
Okay, so you guys are gonna kind of.
He's got some ulterior motives going on
And
here.
I'm gonna druid craft some flowers for her.
Okay.
Like, sorry for your loss.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
And we will find out what's going on, and we'll come back as soon as we know.
Okay, so you guys. She kind of tells you the directions of the shop, which is kind of back down where you guys were. Say it's.
So Marcus was near the shop. Well, because he said he walks
Yeah,
from the shop
he was
to home.
walking back home. You guys are back. I'm gonna put some like signs or something on
Going
buildings,
forward
too.
and back.
They're very hard to tell which one's which.
Yeah, they look exactly
Oh,
the same
it's the same.
all over the place. And I'm just,
Colored
as of
roofs.
right now, I'm really just making all of that up.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
that's
saying,
exactly
'cause
where the shop is.
body Was down.
Yes. Yes, so that's his shop was down that way. Yeah.
I was like, well, that's where the body was.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I'll have to make sure that kind of connects a little bit better. Okay. You make to the shop. You see that the shop is labeled as Harwin's Garments and it is actually just located 2 doors down and across the street from the leather shop of Marcus. See it clear as day that it says Marcus's Leather. Shop is decorated with several mannequins in the windows, roughly split into 2 halves, one featuring very fine garments, dress. The other is knitted wools and such. You can tell that like there's a clear divide between, not even like mixed. The fine stuff on one side, and then not so much. Going up to it, you can see that in this area of town, the at least his place, his living quarters is directly above the shop. And it's midday, so you guys can walk right in if you want.
So I was about to ask, because like, is the shop
It
open
is a
right
shop.
now?
Yes, it is
yeah.
a shop. It is open.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going in.
Okay, a
Go in,
little
hurry up.
Going in.
little bell at the window goes off. And you see a gnome commoner organizing shop and kind of going through things. Oh, welcome everyone to Harwin's. My name's Zook.
What?
Zook. 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 Nice to meet you.
So,
What can I interest you guys in? You like some fine fine threads for the.
I'd love to speak to the creator of this beautiful dress we just saw.
Oh,
Mrs. Hall, I believe, Hallgate was showing us this dress.
oh, well, Harwin.
Was this-
Yes,
oh,
he was the
Harwin
one.
made it.
Yes, absolutely. One of the finest craftspersons in the world.
Is he by
Oh.
chance in?
Fortunately, he hasn't been in yet today.
Is this unusual?
Not on every occasion. He sometimes comes in when he wants. I am the shopkeeper, and he's the artisan. Because, would you care to look at this over here? He holds up like a nice dress. That's all.
No thanks. We're mostly here for the. We'll wait for the person we're talking about. Why
I'll
can't I-
speak to him in Gnomish, because he says to gnome, right?
Yes. Yes, he has
Okay.
a gnome.
I do speak Gnomish, so I'll say Gnomish how much I appreciate their help. Unfortunately, we're in a dire need to talk to Harwin. It's about poor Marcus, and that's why time is of essence. So I'm
Oh.
saying that all in Gnomish.
Well,
And my companions do not understand us.
I think he's heading out of the city for the day. Said he
But-
was he was going to
You don't
shear
understand this.
some wool. Strange.
Well,
Sure.
again, still in Gnomish. I'm like, oh, wool. So he actually farms your own wool and material?
Well, not normally, but I guess today is a special day. He said he wanted to check up on the flock.
And you wouldn't know where this flock may be.
Oh, well, it's just east of town.
Ah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he left this morning. Look at this. And he kind of shows that he is like just probably left before he showed up, because like Harwin has like a mug, like he shows him. Look, it's still fresh. He wafts it. It's like, mint.
My favorite.
Me too. But it's not mine. It's his. I may not drink it. I will wait for him to get back. I'm pretty sure he goes with he's gonna probably travel with the merchant caravan way out of town.
Okay. I do appreciate your help.
So
And because it's a cantrip, I'm gonna make a bunch of mint and hand it to him. I'm like, for your own mint tea.
Oh, thank you. Stook is
Fresh
in
created.
Your chat.
I appreciate your time. And then of course I relay in common.
Excuse
back
me.
to yes.
Is there a problem?
Oh, you haven't stepped outside the shop? Down the road?
Oh. Yeah, I saw the dead body, but that happens every once.
And I'm speaking in common now, but I'm like, oh, it was we were told it's a dear friend of Harlan.
Lonata?
Yeah, well, Lonata,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's in the same circle as Harlan, and you know, if it already struck one friend, and since Harlan seems to be a friend of them, we are more concerned about his safety. So we want to make sure he's okay.
Pizza, did you have something? Add?
the way he said, "Oh, there's a dead body," kind of sounds suspicious for some reason.
Okay. If you want to, you can do insight check.
They're probably just used to it.
With like you doing that kind gesture of the mint and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you think Harwin is guilty?
No, I just said I'm worried about him possibly being next.
Oh,
We want to make sure everyone's safe. Do you feel safe?
Get up until now.
Drink the tea, it'll help. And I'll play this little song for you. A little T Diddy.
Okay.
That'll be my rapper name, T Diddy, not P Diddy.
Teeth.
Alright, so it's to the east. It's probably where we should go since he left. So he left with the caravan, so that can't be hard to find. And gotta check on the flock.
Yes.
Wait, hang on, let me do the insight check.
Oh, you're
real
doing the
quick,
insight check. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because the
Obviously,
way
I
he
would-
said, "Oh, where's the dead body?"
Okay.
Kind of sounds fishy.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 plus
boy.
3, that's 4.
Okay. Okay, so why don't you guys gonna head for the caravan. As you guys are leaving the shop, you actually run into one of the city guards. And he's going in to check on Zook. Zook is everything okay? And Zook's like, yes. Sorry, Dovis, these people are trying to, I guess, investigate the dead person. And Dovis looks at you and like, oh yes, he was a good friend of mine. Look, I haven't put a whole lot of stock into all these killings, but Marcus, he was a good friend. I think someone's out here doing terrible things to the previous killings that were less than 6 months ago. They were killed by a large beast animal. Second victim, Myrna, killed only a month ago. She'd been cut up with bloody smears near the wall. So much blood they couldn't even see. It was raining that day. It was a mess. So are you guys come to find anything?
Yes, we are looking for the why am I forgetting people's
Harwin?
names?
Are you looking for Harwin?
Yeah.
We are
We
looking
wanna
for
look
we are looking for Harwin.
Okay. Oh, yes. He's in a caravan. He's actually, I don't think they've left the city yet. Quickly. This way. And he kind of escorts you guys all the way across the map to these horses.
Scroll.
All the way to the right.
I see Noble.
Wait a minute, that horse did.
Oh, there they are. I see a caravan.
Ben.
There we go.
Hey. Okay. And so you catch up with this, and how do you guys want to approach this caravan?
Okay, so I become a horse, and then I yell snake. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
That worked last time, but
It did. We probably don't need to do that for this situation.
approach this.
Yeah, that's tough.
I guess maybe we go up with sympathy, hey, I heard a fellow shop owner.
Yeah,
passed
essentially.
away.
So this is all out of character. I think it's him, but we don't want him to know it's him. That's why we're trying to say.
So
we
you're
have
kind of
concern.
okay.
I mean, that's
No.
what I'm going for. That's why when Noma, I wasn't like, hey, yeah, he totally did it. Let's go get that beast.
So as you So the caravan it consists of 3 carts. Oh, there's actually guards around the carts too. And
Why?
because when they leave the city, it becomes bandit territory up into collecting the materials to bring it back. Their caravan, that's a very common job, for people to just protect caravans and fly route. You guys are
Taking all the refugees as guards then.
You're
They
right.
need jobs so bad.
Um,
Everyone's a guard. No one will get away
so you can
with
see that the
anything.
caravan is slowly moving through the city, pushing people, getting people out of the way so they can reach the gates on the east side. And you can see that there are several merchants in each of these things. You do notice, Harwin. Well, you notice someone that is a lot more better dressed in there, than the rest of them. Which, out rolling an investigation, you can pretty much, tell that is someone who
Like
owns a dress
Harlan.
shop. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Gosh, it's tough. It's like I don't know how do we find that?
And he's in the front. He's in the front cart.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out like do we really have to? I guess we do have to go after him. Or do we search? All right, sorry. Going back to the body. I think Naomi determined it was there. He was stabbed with a long object.
A long sharp object. Yeah.
I'm just picturing a gnome with like giant scissors to the city, like cutting, because that's just. I know that's not what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you want to approach it?
See, that's tough, as I don't know how. I'm not diplomatic at all. Like, if I was Lady Gaga, I could totally do this, but I'm not. I'm just a druid.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably go up there and try to talk to him. Hold the caravan if you want to try.
We need to halt it. We can walk with it. Does all of the city know we're here helping? Like the guards, do they know we're here helping?
Well, so these are probably these are city guard. These aren't the Flame Fist group, so they're kind of but they're kind of work together.
And we should have got a piece of paper stating that this is what we're doing. Because we don't have any proof that we're helping.
Okay, well, let's say that you guys just approach the caravan. And there's 4 guards. One of them kind of one's a dwarf and kind of turns to you. Please stay away from the merchants. We're here hired to guard them. We don't need any funny business.
We are here for the person named. Every gosh dang
Harwin?
time I forget.
Harwin?
I'm looking for a man named Harlan.
Harwin, you have someone that needs to speak with you.
Yeah.
So, the man in the front, he kind of turns around. He's like, "Oh, is there something you guys need?" And he jumps out of the caravan. He's like, and he just looks at the dwarf. Thomas, it'll just be a minute. I'll be right back. Yes, there's something I can help you with? Was there a dress that you guys need? You guys having a ball?
We saw your beautiful handiwork
Yeah.
from Mrs. Hallgate, and we were just in
Oh,
awe. We
bless
had to
her
meet
heart.
the creator of this.
Yes. Yes. That is my handiwork. Did you see the one I just gifted her the other day? Oh my gosh, it is one of my finest works. One of the finest.
The green and gold one.
Yes. Yes, I think
Oh.
it matches her eyes.
That it does.
It was very
So-
sweet of you to make that for her.
Was that for a birthday or a celebration?
No. Look, she's probably bought many dresses from me, and I wanted to just repay her and give her this.
She was quite happy with it on the sad day. She was very happy to show it off.
A sad day. Oh yes. The murder of Marcus.
So,
What
Is
do you
Very,
know of
I'm
that?
very sorry to.
Oh well.
He was a friend, wasn't he?
Yes, I mean yes,
fellow
but
shopkeeper.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But you know, it's yeah. He told me that Marcus needed to be eliminated. So it stabbed him right through the heart with a knitting needle. Fine. Thing is okay now.
Did he
Who
told me or
said
she
this?
told me?
Well, and the voice in my head, big growling voice, says his name is Garazol. Demonic, but you know, gone now because I did what he wanted me to.
Was
insight
the
check.
first time that you heard that voice?
Oh, oh, guess so. Just his voice told me to taking a trip, doing this, and it was the right thing to do. It told me to make the dress and then to stab his or her husband repeatedly. You know,
So you've
make
heard
sure.
this voice 3 times.
Can I do
yeah.
an insight
Yes.
check?
Yeah, you can.
I'd like to cast detect poison and disease.
I also like to
Or I'll type it here.
like to do detect thoughts.
Go ahead.
You have to do a wisdom savings throw of 10.
Okay.
8.
8 on what was your check?
10.
Yeah. Okay, so he fails. You can hear what he's thinking. Yes, you can. In fact, he has like kind of that picture type memory, and you can see the fact that he is murdering and then like writing this demonic looking stuff with the blood of the person he just killed.
You can do that. That's nice.
And yeah, and then you can see him kind of like stand up and then like kind of shake it off and then just kind of goes back to his own more of his own thought process, that there's something else that has finally left his head type thing.
I cast detect poison and disease on him. Do we have anything on this?
He doesn't seem to have anything. He's like, well, was there a problem? I don't see anything wrong with this.
So I cast this and I pretty much verbalize to the guards. I am a healer, so I'm casting this to detect anything. So I personally don't see anything.
Okay, so actually, as you cast that,
yeah,
you see his eyes roll back, and he gets a deep, gruntled voice, that's overtaking something that you can tell is manipulative and cunning. Welcome to Baldur's Great, says the thin man with the gray hair. Voices in motion and voice change. I am. Thank you for bringing them to me. You can have him now. and then he kind of goes back, and the voice, and it turns back to his own voice. Yeah.
So, did anyone else not see this? We're in a group. Like,
oh no!
We're in a caravan.
As of right now, those guards are apprehending him right now.
Oh, okay.
And he gives willingly, like, I don't know what that was. What have I done?
While you may have done nothing wrong,
So,
there is something inside you that did something wrong.
So you guys
Did we
escort
see that?
him back to the Flaming Fist headquarters, back to Darwin Farborn, and kind of explain, like, what you guys just witnessed. And she grants passage to everyone that was on. Thank you for finding someone that is a murderer.
But it wasn't him. He's just
Yeah,
the tool.
What was the man? What was?
Yeah.
Was there something else? What was his name?
Yeah, what was his name? My audio cut out when you said I am something.
Yeah,
Is it
Gar
Dar?
Izal.
Gar is all. Wow, all I heard was Gar.
Gar.
I was like, I'm Gar. I was like, okay.
And with that,
Garth?
the refugees that you guys were escorting got the news and is passing through the gate. And Vasha comes over to you. And thank you for everything you've done. Look, we don't have much gold or silver. But I am
silver. We need places for refugees. That is our job.
Vasha is a refugee.
Vasha was one of the refugees. She's
sorry.
going through the gate.
The leader of the refugees.
So let's see.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's on the list. Whoops.
Yeah, she's the wife of the one that was passed out that the letter was written to.
Still out. I'm guessing. Okay. So pretty much we need to report back to the Flame Fist. They're gonna need paladins, clerics,
lots of
all these holy fighters to deal with this.
Okay. And
Diablo has returned
that is
to Baldur's Gate.
That is the end of this adventure.
They need Decker
Wow.
King.
I guess you cut out the middle part where we probably fought something.
Oh yeah. So and that
I was like, wow, that was really easy.
Yep. And that was an hour and 45
I-
minutes, so that's exactly what I would expect to do.
To fight, if anything.
You guys weren't really supposed to fight anything, especially taking out the middle part. You could have fought the guards. There would be if there was some of the middle stuff.
Wait, which guards?
The guards of the caravan.
One's against the caravan.
Okay, gotcha.
There would be
dang.
some cultists that you guys could have come across, as well as a chase scene through the
Chase
scene. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this one.
Like Harwin
Just the
running away from
caravan?
us.
I cannot.
No, it would have been one of the cultists. The last one would have ran, and you guys would either you could chase him down or let him
go. Man,
gotcha.
I have entangled and hold person. That would have been boring for him. Like, oh. That one seems like it's a build up to something more.
Right.
So, I mean that makes sense. It's a 1 to 4, so
yeah. So this one is this is a 9-2. There was one before it, and then there's a couple after this.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's why there was like when we were first discussing, it's like, well, there's really no need for a battle map. Like, oh, we probably need to put something together.
I'm like, do you need a tank? And you're like, nah. Yeah, you got nothing to
Right.
take.
No.
We didn't fight anything.
No, you're not. You're not. And that's why I'm like, all you really need is like what your perception is, all that type.
Well, good thing it wasn't medicine checks. Is that what we call failed?
Oh
at?
gosh, yeah.
Yes.
We
So-
don't know nothing about medicine.
So the funny thing is,
Okay,
the
wait. He said he stabbed him with a needle.
the knitting needle, yeah. So the
Okay.
finding the 11 was the low one. 13
Mhm.
was pretty much all you could you were able to discern from them.
But then our investigation was better.
Yes. So the only other thing that you guys kind of missed on was at the clothing shop is investigating the apartment above. There
Where
was
he
some
lived. Okay. That's why I was like, do we need to find him or the place he lives? That's why I wasn't sure.
right. And there was some just very telling evidence up there, which you guys were already suspicious of him.
A
Which
bloody
is,
needle.
yeah.
Well, the fact that he
Okay.
made this woman a dress, told her to
Right.
go
So it definitely
dancing, and then killed her husband, pretty much.
yeah, the
Yeah.
way that the story looks like at the beginning is like, oh, he's eliminating the
He's trying to get out of the friend zone,
yeah, he's trying to get out of friend zone, but
but it wasn't.
turns out
Well, and
it's
he's
just
also
a
trying to get
demon.
her away from the husband so that he could get the husband alone.
So yeah, it's like, was that really him out of friendship doing it, or was it the demonic
It was
head?
the demonic head at the end. He said that he made him do.
Made him do it. Okay.
Made him do that. Kill the guy, and what was the third thing?
Hmm.
Look away. Let's.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So
There's like
if
one
we
more
didn't-
thing that he made him
If we
do. I
didn't
forget
talk
what
to
it
the
was.
rats, we would have had to search his damn apartment, wouldn't we? Just to find that out. Like,
the-
how was
so
he
the-
end up at the dress store?
The rat trick was pretty cool because it did take you straight to the house, their house. That was
And we got a description of who did it when no one else did. Okay.
But I still don't understand who killed the other two guys because they said that was like a larger.
Yeah, it was
I
like a
wonder
different.
if
like
that
a
demon, like,
staff and a-
maybe
I'm
possessed some
pretty
other
sure the
people.
way that this
Probably.
one works out is this demon has possessed several different people. Because at the end he said,
I'm done with this one.
Thank you for bringing them to me. You can have them now." But he's probably bringing people from that farm.
Like the refugee.
Oh yeah, there was.
farm.
But one of the cut out stuff was that farm was like a desecrated area and stuff. That one of the they had.
Oh.
Vengeful.
They left the farm because the letter made it seem like the farm was safe. So, did any of you ever play the game Murdered Soul Suspect?
Oh yeah.
It is. I think it's on Game Pass, but this is exactly what it sounds like: a spirit possessing people.
This
and when
is
they're done with
pretty much This is the module that I'm running.
them. Okay.
This one I'm running once, and then the other one I'm running.
And this is just the
Skip.
start.
Yeah, so this is Stopped at the Gate, which is second part. So the way that it works out when you're signing up for these, yeah, this one's very RP. When you're signing up for all of these things, ideally you do 9.1, and then you sign up for this one, and then you sign up for 9. And you just get short bursts of a full story by different people. Get a level every time. You can also actually deny a level. Enough gold. Yeah. This one, doesn't have a whole lot of fighting, but it has a lot of investigation, trying to figure
You still
out
have
a
the
murder.
book out?
What's that?
You still have the book out?
Yeah.
Did you get it back out?
I didn't.
What was the
find-
third thing?
He's looking at. It is definitely different doing this online than it is in person because like when you're trying to tell these stories in person, you can really like gesture and get into it, and it's hard to do that when you're online because like I'm looking at Roll20, but what helps, and that's the whole reason I have the camera up so I could see the players because that facial expression and interaction with each other definitely helps. Like that's
Yeah, and it sucks that the Twitch stream is like slightly
Oh,
delayed because then we
behind.
can't really see.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because then we can't really see your like facial expressions and
I'll stare at it and he'll say nothing, and then he starts talking, and it's like watching an anime. It's like that's
I know. Definitely prefer playing in person, but I mean, this is still fun. I think it's a great way to get some more experience. You
Now,
know,
Roll20 did have a camera feature, so
It
essentially
does have one.
Now the
Oh,
downside
really?
of that, though, for say like when Jeremy was playing off of his phone,
Be able to-
anyone with their camera on would have definitely killed him just trying to roll dice on the phone. Like it is not made for that. This is definitely like almost PC required type thing.
Yeah, like I mean, earlier I had my Discord on my phone and then everything else on my computer, and then I switched to my Discord on my computer
Mhm.
so that I could have everything on one spot because I was tired of holding my phone there. But I could see how
Yeah.
playing on like the mobile app or something would suck.
It would be so hard. Like
Especially with the map, like seeing the map on on the desktop version was hard because like it starts off so zoomed in at 100%.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's no way of like
anything.
me so I can change it and have a preset for me, but I don't think that preset doesn't go to all the other different people.
Oh, it starts
No, it
off at
doesn't.
100%, and it's just like you are way zoomed in, and you have no idea what's going on. So you have to like zoom way out and then kind of center your map at that point, but then you can't read the players' characters' names or anything like that, and it's a very hard like balance to find to be able to understand what's going on in your map.
And for me, like I've spoiled myself. I have two screens running, so I have like two things in front of me pulled up, and then I have two things off to the side. That's why on my camera I'll occasionally like look over here. It's just I can't imagine doing all this stuff now with just one screen. Like I don't know. I think it would be
We
hard.
can't hear you.
Oh really? Oh,
Chris.
there you are.
So much more sense. Okay, so like devil's advocate a little bit, with the whole like not being able to see like the whole map or anything. Like I just zoomed in enough to where like it would be pretty like common for my character to see that space.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
that
did.
way
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
that's why it's like, all right, like my character would have to
Okay,
move.
I don't know
to
why
see
I
it.
can't hear her.
Oh, you can't?
Really?
That's weird.
I
No.
can hear her.
I can see that she's talking and that it's lit up, but I can't hear her.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
hear her just fine.
I haven't seen Deanna at all this entire time.
Oh, you
I
can't
can
see
only see
her.
her.
Man, this is the
Like, in the
opposite.
video chat.
Okay.
Oh.
So remember how Jeremy couldn't see me, Deanna? So Chris cannot
Mhm.
see you or hear you. So it's
No, I can hear her. I just
Oh, you
can't
can
see
hear her. Okay, you can hear her but not see. Gotcha.
I cannot.
Weird.
Oh, so I found it.
Okay.
Marcus's
My chair's
the voice told him that he should take a trip right now. He should
Oh,
make the
okay.
dress,
That's what it
and
was.
he should stab Marcus.
Take the
And-
trip. That's what it was. That was the third thing.
Wait, take a
Go on.
trip?
Take a trip. That's
To
why
go
he was
on that
leaving town.
caravan.
He was leaving-
Wait, go to the farm? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, go to the farm. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why his co-shop owner's like, oh yeah, he's taking a trip for some reason. He never does. Gotcha. So hopefully this first one, like, I don't know if it's because we did two things, but with the fact that there was no battle for us to do, it was hard to be engaged. But hopefully this is just a build up for people like to get them started, because this is like a murder mystery. Because at those, you don't do anything in a murder mystery; you try to figure it out.
I mean, I like this, though it is uncompatible. I think it's written up pretty well. Has a nice twist to it. Both of them had a pretty good way of ending it. You guys were it's funny because the last one where you guys were making the unlocking the giant, and then also you had Kanye distracting and then talking to the guy and convincing him.
Yeah,
The
I
same
Kanye
thing.
was
Like-
the one who did that.
Like, okay, well, I mean, you guys are coming to the same conclusion in both ways. You could have done it both. Could have done one or the other or both. Fighting them would have been really rough, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Figured.
I figured.
And
It
even
would have been
Lot.
yeah,
But I
and
didn't want to fight them because there's so many of them.
Well, we never rested either
They were all
because our
spread out.
spells were like my spells were
Yeah.
almost burnt out from the
Same.
fighting to that
I think I
point.
had like 3 spells
My-
left, one in each
I think
slot.
so.
like,
Yeah.
one in each level.
My
I
key
mean,
points were
even without the battle, it still took the hour that it was expected to.
yeah.
even.
That's our first one. That was the higher range, right?
So that one in
What
total would
are
have took
all their ranges?
the tiers. Tier 1
Yeah.
is level 1 through 4. Tier 2 is 5 through 10. And then there's 2 more tiers above that. So I bet it will
Okay.
go to
Probably the
15
higher
into
the tier, the
15,
more battle
15
you
to
get. too.
20, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to DM any of those those higher level ones. I'm not
Usually, the
used
higher
to-
level ones you're dealing with people who probably like can memorize what page every spell's on.
right, and like I don't know all of like the 6th or 7th level spells. I don't know.
So we never really played characters above that level. I think level 10 has been my highest level character I've ever played.
Yeah, me too.
And then she was killed off.
Well, that
Multiple
level 8
times.
was the last one. Me.
All right, well, thanks guys
Alright.
for hanging out and doing this last test before I do it for reals on Friday evening, 7 p.m.
Real.
So are we
Friday is
going to?
bad.
Are we going to what?
Brian cannot
Cut out
speak.
pizza.
Oh.
So are we going to play on the day we're going to do the what was it?
No, Friday's not us. We were just
No.
doing a test run.
Well,
This is going to be
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Okay.
playing with random people that are going to Midwest.
Randos.
Randos, people that have actual Adventure League characters and have at least done hopefully one other module to get to this point.
Oh,
Right.
were you able to find out if it's okay if I help you with voices because your voices all kind of blend together?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I would think.
Okay.
There's no.
I mean, I don't have to be on camera. I'll just talk into the microphone, whatever I need to say. You can like open your mouth and move it so it's like a ventriloquist, so it looks like you're doing the female voice. That would be absolutely amazing.
Watermelon.
Watermelon bubble gum.
Yeah, there you
It's like that would be amazing.
Let me try a
Like,
female
man, this guy's good.
impression.
Then it will really
Hello.
look like.
How's your day going?
go.
All right. Yeah. In the